Hello YouTube, deck profile time. Another deck. We're back to basics here. I have another deck that has not been thoroughly tested, is a terrible idea, and will get crap reviews. Sounds just like the videos I produce. So, this deck, at sneak peek, at sneak peek, I was, reading through the commons and rares that I wasn't acquainted with, and I stumbled upon this card, number C43, High Manipulator of Chaos. I looked at the picture, I'm like, damn, that is an ugly picture, what is this thing do? It's a Chaos monster, so I probably won't like it. First effect, tokens you control can make a second attack during each battle phase. And I'm like, what? That's a really weird effect. Let's read the rest of this. And it says, if you have a number 43 Manipulator of Souls and you're as an Xyz material, this card gains an effect. Once per turn, detach one Xyz material from this card, special summon one Soul Puppet token. Fiend, Dark, level 1, attack, defense, When summoned, its attack and defense become equal to half of your opponent's life points. And after I read this, I'm like, holy crap. This thing summons endless decay tokens. It's a chaos monster, chaos number monster, so I don't like it, but holy crap, endless decay tokens that can attack twice. If this token attacks into an open field, and both attacks hit, it's an OTK. So I gotta make this deck work. So then I went to number 43, Manipulator of Souls. Need to run this to get the chaos monster out. And it's actually really not that good. You can detach a material to take a number monster from your grave and equip it to this monster. And while it's equipped with a number card, it can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects. And whenever you gain life points, it also gains attack. Your opponent takes as much damage as the stuff you gain. Not a big fan of it, but you need to run it to get Manipulator of Souls, because Manipulator of Souls is pretty cool. And so I was trying to think of a engine that could spam level 2 dark monsters. And there's really not a lot out there, so I picked the Evilware, or the Malicevorous, or however it's pronounced, which are the evil forks, knives, and spoons. So let's talk about them. So the fork, you can discard another fiend from your hand to special summon it from your hand. It's neggy, but it works. And luckily this deck pluses, so who cares about negging? Knife is one of my favorites. When it's normal summoned, target a Malicevorous monster from your graveyard, except knife, and special summon that target. Pretty solid. And then spoon. When a Malicevorous monster of a different name is normal or special summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon a level 2 fiend type monster from your graveyard. But you can only activate this effect once per turn. So you can go up, normal summon spoon, pitch something for fork, pitch something to summon fork, and then spoon's effect will kick in. You can summon the thing you pitched for fork onto the field, and then make your rank 4, then rank it up, and hopefully win? I don't know. I'm also running Umbral Horror Ghost. When I heard they were making more Umbral support, I'm like, I tried that deck, I didn't like it, hopefully this is good. So I read the card and I'm like, this card. When it's during your main phase, you can special summon this card in one level 4 or level 4 lower fiend type monster from your hand, but you can't normally set the turn you activate this effect. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but I guess I'm both can use it. And then I realized it was level 2. So I'm like, this card is garbage. But then I, was looking through more commons and stuff, and I'm like, this will go well with the Evilware, because you can go Ghost, special the spoon, and then do the same play with fork, and then you can make 2 rank 4s, or the Malicevorous, whatever you need to do. It's fun. And then I'm running just straight up Hobening Theory, more or less every way possible, because the rest of this deck is just to get to the rest of the cards you need to try to get this thing on the field. So triple card car. It's also a level 2, so if it does, get Veilered, and you can protect it for a turn, it can be used for rank 4, rank 2 place, that's fine. I'm running 2 Tragodia because it's a giant hand. It's a fiend monster, and it can manipulate its levels for plays, so it synergizes pretty well. And more or less, I'm running triple Curry Bandit on, and as you can see below, triple Soul Charge. So more or less, I just took Patrick Hoban's deck that he won whatever he won with recently, and I just skinned all the dragons, all the good cards out of it, and the Malicevorous stuff. So yeah, but Curry Bandit sets up your Fiend monsters in Grave, so you can Soul Charge them back. And it also gets you to cards like rank up Numerian's Force, your Trapstones, and like your Soul Charges, so it's pretty good. Lure of Darkness, you run a ton of targets, you want to turbo it up. Triple Duality, card Duality, one of my favorite things in the game. Upstart, if you're going to OTK with the token, life points are irrelevant. And even then, you know, turbo for days, PBAT. Triple Soul Charge. I want to give my 2 cents on this card, but I want to test with it more, because I've been testing it in everything, from this deck to Boxers to Machu Picchu, I don't know. And then my rank up of choice is Numerian's Force. Not only does it let you rank up, but it also negates the effects of all other cards on the field. Originally, I was using rank up limited Barian's Force, but I never read through the card. I just wanted to use it. I don't know why I wanted to use it, but it can only be used on level 4s, so I'm bad. And I'm only running 2 because the deck has other quote-unquote win conditions, but you're never going to do it because this deck is bad. I'm running triple Threatening Roar, you know, just stall. Give yourself a minute to survive TOTK. A triple Reckless Greed, and triple Trap, or double Trapstone. The extra deck is 243, 2 of the Chaos version. Dark Mist, if you aren't aware, the Evilwares was originally used by the Dark Mist in the Zeal anime or Zexal anime. So even if I could never make it, or even if I never do make it, it's still nice to have. I'm also running its Chaos version. I don't even remember what it does, and I don't feel like reading it. But if I remember, it's not bad. 1 Armored Kappa. I prefer Gotchi, but it's still a thing. The 1 Gotchi. I'm running Djinn Bust, number 65 Djinn Buster. It's another card that also was used with Evilwares, I think, by 696, I don't know. And I don't really care, but it is nice, and it's a number, so you can use it without effects, so blah blah blah. And he has a Chaos version too, which also I don't really know what it does. I'm also running triple So Cute Boss, and triple Ghost Trick Succubus. Because, you know, if you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! For Real Men, you've seen his video where it's like, oh, I'll put triple Succubus on the field, fill up your monster spots with its effect, and then just kind of win from there. Because if you don't know, once per turn, you can detach a material to target a monster with attack equal or less than the number of the combined attack of all Ghost Trick monsters on the field, and destroy that target. And after that monster is destroyed, as long as you control a Ghost Trick monster, your opponent cannot use that monster zone. And also, you can't, as long as you control another Ghost Trick monster, this card cannot be declared as an attack target. So you have 2 of them out on the field, you can't attack them, and you can pop anything under 28 or under attack, and then that slot gets sucked up, so it's pretty good. And then 2 Daigusto Phoenix, and because it just puts a lot of pressure. You should probably also be playing Downer Magicians, but I'm stupid. But that's kind of the deck. I kind of do want advice to make this deck better, because I like the idea behind it, but in theory it's just slow and not that good, but yeah, that's what I like. Oh well. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.